The Miami Hurricanes outlast Ole Miss in the Fiesta Bowl. Final score 31-27, but all anyone will talk about, or what I will talk about, will be the DPI that was not called. How many times do I have to talk about this social and media manipulation? Not only did the inept, incompetent, blind-ass referees rob Ole Miss of playing for the national championship, but post-game afterwards would be the commentators who need to be fired, but they're doing their job as the pandering puppets conversing amongst each other. Did you see defensive pass interference? And what did they say? Oh, well, two players fighting for the ball. There was not two players fighting for the ball. There was one man, a Miami Hurricanes defender, dragging down an Ole Miss wide receiver. And then they added that it's 50-50 on Hail Mary passes. So they basically pretty much co-signed ignoring the reality. And the reality is that the fix was in, Ole Miss doesn't advance, and the Miami Hurricanes and Michael Irvin will be in the national championship game. But give it up to Carson Beck with the game-winning touchdown. The Carson Beck, the backup for the Georgia Bulldogs, who suffered the injury that kept him from going to the NFL, went to Miami, and the nation turned its back on him, but the nation will remember the name of Carson Beck. However, Ole Miss lost this game because their defense couldn't stop giving up big play after big play. The Miami Hurricanes running offense literally ran over and through them all game long, and they couldn't put up a defensive stop to save their life. And sad but true, at the end of the day, the Miami Hurricanes, in the 90s, in the 2000s, were a dominant powerhouse. The last national championship that they won was way back in 2001 in the Rose Bowl versus Nebraska. They're back in the national championship, and this is what the script writers wanted. Even though Ole Miss, they've put in their time the last 2 to 4 years, but sadly, the referees and the powers that be would not allow it to happen. And now they will await the winner of tomorrow's game between the Oregon Ducks and the Indiana Hoosiers. The winner of that game, you know the answer. It's to be continued.